This is the first in a new series of videos where I'm going to take old songs, old recordings, and I'm going to re-record them as best I can, trying to kind of recreate them, but maybe with my own little weird bits too, because I mean I don't have horns here or strings, so I'm going to have to improvise somehow with things like that. And anyway, I'm just going to try and recreate / cover / look into what made those recordings work and the arrangements and things like that. I think it could be pretty interesting. Anyway, this first episode is going to be Dirty Work by Steely Dan. A song that I remember from being a kid. When I would go and see my dad, he would always be playing this in the car. And someone on Facebook challenged me to do Steely Dan, and this is one of the easier ones, I would say. It's a bit more of a regular song. Certainly, yeah. Anyway, here it is, Dirty Work, Steely Dan. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down a guide, guitar guide. I've got to figure out the chords. I guess I will just Google that. We've got a capo on the first fret. Just going to tune this. I'm going to use a click track because I'm not a whole band playing together, and it's going to make it a lot easier. And my drumming is very mediocre, to say the least, so I'm going to probably have to do a bit of drum editing. Well, I know I will. So it just makes it a lot easier and faster if I use a click track, but I wouldn't usually for something like this. And I don't think they did on the original either, believe it or not. It sounds super tight, but yeah. That'll do for a guide. So now, some drums.
Times are hard, you're afraid to pay the fee, so you find yourself somebody who can do the job for free. When you need a bit of loving, 'cause your man is out of town, that's the time you get me running, and you know I'll be around.
Okay, we're going to do the whirly now, and yeah, I've been practicing it a little bit just now. It's going out of here into the live room, into my 70s Super Reverb. Actually used to belong to my dad, so he'll be happy that there's some Steely Dan being played through it. Yeah, it's actually pretty simple. I think, I mean, Donald Fagen's doing all these nice little moves because he's a great keyboard player. I'm going to keep it a little more simple because I'm a shit keyboard player, but it's sort of close-ish. This whirly is pretty worn out, so it sounds quite worn out. His sounds very nice and new, and yeah, there's a difference, but anyway, hopefully this is going to be cool. Let's give it a go. Yeah, there's a sort of nice kind of dry room reverb on the original. Let's see what I've got. That one's pretty good, I think. You kind of hear the room, it's kind of cozy. I think that's a good place for now. It's Just get the whirly sounding a bit more like it. Yeah, that'll do for now. I'm going to be tidying this up as I go. Alright, so on to some bass, I guess. Okay, so now some guitar. So I did a little bit of mixing just to kind of get it a little bit closer to the original. I basically just warmed everything up a little bit. It was all sounding a bit thin. On the drums I've got a bit of this wow control just to saturate them a little bit and to take a bit of the top end off and to give it a slight wobble. And this little bit of compression, I had that on already. A little bit of top end and bottom end boost just to kind of keep all those together. The bass, again, I boosted a lot of bottom end on the bass. It's really amazing when you listen to a lot of old records, especially 70s ones, like that kind of cozy, warm 70s thing. There's so much bass and bottom end in everything. I guess because, and it's a really nice bottom end. I guess it's because they were using tape as well, but everything's mixed super warm, which is quite different to modern recordings, you know. Everything modern needs to be kind of aggressive and leaping out the speakers, but this is, if you listen to the original, it's super warm and everything's just really syrupy. So the whirly as well, the whirly, I've driven it a little bit to, yeah, this is just boosting something really, taking a little bit off there. But yeah, boosting a general kind of mid-range thing. Bit of compression on the whirly, and then this other EQ at the end, taking a little bit of the low end off, but giving a bit more of a presence thing here, and a high end thing, just to get the growl to come out a little bit more. And then these acoustics, they have these wow controls on them. One's Nashville and one's the normal acoustic. And they also have a bit of EQ, a bit of top end boost, and a bit of bottom end cut on both of those. And that's pretty much it. And the electric guitar has like a hard compressor, like 12, ratio 12 to 1, compressing pretty hard, but not too much. And then a little bit of a presence thing, 1.5, bottom end cut. That's about it. So pretty simple, but I think it's getting there. Have a listen.
oh yeah. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. A fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. Times are hard and you're afraid to pay the fee, so you find yourself somebody who can do the job for free. When you need a bit of loving 'cause your man is out of town, that's the time you get me running, 'cause you know I'll be around. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. Light the candle, put the lock upon the door. You have sent the maid home early like 1,000 times before. Like a castle in its corner in a medieval game, I foresee terrible trouble and I stay here just the same. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah.
So there you go. I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Yeah, if you want to see more, then subscribe to my channel, please. I'm gonna, if I'm allowed to, I think I'm gonna put the mix of this up on Patreon. So if you want to hear the finished mix properly, then you'll have to subscribe to my Patreon. Yeah, thank you very much, and see you next time.